So when I first got into my apartment through VEC, I obviously didn't really have the money for furniture, everything's really expensive now. Um, so Scott from Foster Forward was actually, he was able to help me get, it's actually great quality furniture, real wood and everything, um, to kind of just make my apartment feel more homey than it had when obviously I first got there. The feeling when I had just moved in was obviously very nervous, not knowing what was to come, but also very excited because I knew it was the start of something completely brand new. I didn't know what was going to happen, how it was going to go, but thanks to everybody at Foster Forward, it like really went a lot smoother. I had a lot of help to get everything that I needed and kind of make this little apartment that people would kind of typically overlook into an actual like home that has like love and care in it. So those experiences have made me help to grow like independence, going into, obviously as a young adult, just going into life, especially now. I'm transferring out of VEC and going into the real world, obviously. So it's helped me to do things such as, Aspire specifically has helped me reduce debt. I had financial coaching with that as well. For the one I was in, it was Aspire 2.0, which it was the first time they did that. So it was a 2-to-1 match rather than a 1-to-1 match, which is what they typically do. So having that when I had done the match and being able to see the check of that amount, just kind of like lifted a weight off my shoulders to the point where I didn't have to worry about this financial debt anymore. Going in to Foster Forward, I didn't really have a clue like what I wanted to do for my future and stuff. So in my eyes, it was more of, I'm just gonna work a normal job until, something falls into place. But after going there, I realized like they helped me realize I do have more control over my life. And I am able to kind of direct it as I want it to go. So I am looking to do real estate. I just started getting into that. I recently, in June, finished up my real estate classes and passed both exams in July. So I am now just recently had an interview with a brokerage and have an offer for the position whenever I want, pretty much. So that leads into me being able to now start working in the real estate and about to get my real estate license. So they've really helped with the, real life side of it, even, mental side of it, where I was able to talk to Anna, and that helped me to have the confidence to go into therapy on my own accord rather than being kind of pushed into it. So all their help kind of just guided me towards the life that I really want and deserve, I believe. I've just had kind of a recent big tragic kind of event in my life. So I'd say for Foster Forward, it's very important because a lot of kids do have struggles that aren't realized as much. There is real life stuff that happens. And with a lot of the youth, including myself, not really having much of a support system, Foster Forward, a lot of the people there kind of become, in a sense, family. So basically, I haven't talked to a side of my family for a few years, and then after going to Foster Forward, I had a lot of help and I was able to talk about a lot. So it helped me to reconnect with them and be able to see, specifically my grandmother, who unfortunately just recently passed away on August 1st. So being able to have that relationship, actually Nate was he was the second person I called when I figured that out. So having that bond and having those relationships just kind of is important for youth to know that they have somebody that will go to bat for them at any point in time. And specifically to the situation with my grandmother, being there and having that support allowed me to have more moments with her that I can now keep as memories that I may have not been able to have if I hadn't had that support system. So I feel like it's important for all youth, because there is a lot of issues going on that aren't talked about all the time for youth, and it can be very difficult, especially when you don't have that direct guidance or somebody directly to look up to. So for everyone in general, that little bit helps. Like for there's services that they can use that a lot of youth wouldn't even think about. Simple things such as laundry or a pantry that you can get food from. So all these resources just on base level, and then having people who are there to talk to you and will check up on you and make sure you're doing everything you need to do. Obviously not to be always on you, but having that extra support for youth is extremely important coming into adulthood, to guide them the right way and allow them to kind of form their own ideas of what they want to do and what they want their future to look like.